Good morning, my friends. Wow. What a time to be alive. Good morning, my friends. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yo, yo. VTech, Omar, Alex, Tevin. Perp. I am a sleepyhead. My hair is all sleepy hair, isn't it? I was going to put a hat on. I forgot about that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it looks crazy. Oh, I don't want to clip anything from that. All right, I need a freaking hat. Good morning, Vietnam. Good morning, morning. Ron G. Oh, with a backwards hat. Fuck it. Ron G arrives in literally like a minute or two, I think. He's got the door code. It's up to him to figure his way in the house now. I got faith in him. How's everybody doing today? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I am I don't really know where the market wants to go, TBH. I think you can make a good case for either way. But I'm intrigued, and I think we've got some bearish momentum on the indices that, I mean, just in a vacuum, you look at this chart here, in a vacuum, it's hard to see this as anything other than bearish. It's a pretty clear downtrend, right? So, it would be fun to kind of spike these highs, then keep going lower, as I do believe we have a level right here as well. 2168.75. That'd be fun, but I don't know if we'll get that. One can hope. Ronj? Yo! Welcome, bro. Guys, down to the friggin' wire. What a fucking legend. My God! Oh, thank you, sir. What up, bro? Good to see you. Put something there real quick. Yeah. Sorry, there might be stuff on the bed. That's just laundry. It's clean, I promise. Yo. Oh my God. All right, so we got Ron G in the building, which is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Woo! I don't really know how this. We're gonna try. I got a second camera and a second mic right next to me, so I'm very curious how it goes. But remember, we're brand new to this whole YouTube thing. We're rookie influencers. So be patient with us. Be patient with us. From an individual name perspective, aside from the indices, which again at the moment the indices they look bearish. There's no way around that. What's up, bro? Yeah, not to throw you straight into the fire, but,
Just walked in the door.
Just walked in the door. I don't have the scene up yet, but I figured that camera could just be. That was my best guess on how it is. I figured on Sunday we can try and prep for Monday, like maybe see if a Zoom will work better.
No, I heard you say Mike. The only thing we might have to worry about is
crossover, right? Yeah.
So worst case, if you have like yours, either I can talk louder or turn up my sensitivity.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, we'll mess around a little bit. Fortunately, we've got no rush. I'm not trying to rush into a trade at the open, anyways. So we've got no reason to sort of force the issue here. Yeah. Let me see. I also got. Do you want a monitor?
Should be
Okay. Yeah. Well, it's Friday, you know.
not going crazy.
Not going crazy.
Also, 2 minutes of TA.
Oh my God, I know. Yeah. Okay, let's see. If I, right now, that camera is still not facing you, so we need you.
Huh?
Oh wait, what? You should be.
I'm sitting in that chair.
Yeah. Why is it not?
I'm in that chair.
Oh man. Let's see. Where is Ranji? Ah, there we go. I see you. You guys see Ranji? He's about to pop up in 3, 2, 1. Wow.
How we doing?
We have him alive.
How's the audio? Is the only thing.
You hear me twice.
That echoes. That's the audio. Okay,
So
we're
we
gonna
can
do
cut
this.
this mic.
Okay, don't worry, guys. Like we said, we're learning. We're going through this together. Okay, just deep breath. My God, my goodness gracious! Look, it's fixed. It's gone. Okay, boom. All right. So just give me a second. All right.
Hey Jake, is it this one?
Raketrades, yeah. And then, are you connected already?
Just don't say that. I figured you don't want to say that stuff out loud.
I think I forgot 2 exclamation points.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, my friends. Let's see what we can get today, eh? Yeah, and be patient with us. This is our first time. That was a
That's
loud
aggressive.
ding. That was a loud ding. Be patient with us. Our first ever dual live stream. We're trying it. So I want to let the market be. I want to let it do its thing in the first half of the day. I haven't done great over the past few weeks when trying to catch an entry very early in the day. So I'm going to be patient and just kind of let the market play out a little bit. I'm intrigued by Meta. I'm intrigued by Coin. I like both of these earnings names. But I don't know where I would use Coin as a target. All right, so the first thing, if the NQ is not going to go higher first, the next area to keep an eye on is 22,984. So, what I'm partially waiting for now is really just honestly, which level do we go test first? Whichever level we test first, I'm intrigued by Coin with some major weakness off that level. Amazon with amazing earnings and it dipped 7%. So one of the things I'll say is that I've learned I'm stupid or the market knows something I don't. Yeah, literally. Because earnings stuff like this happens and I have no idea.
Well, even I'm pretty sure Apple, they haven't like grown in 5 years or something like that with their revenue, and they're gapping up decently on earnings.
And here's the thing, I own a lot of Apple. I would prefer that it would go differently. I'd prefer that Apple would move higher. Speaking of Amazon, it's holding up all right. Meta tested previous day low and is now rejecting. NQ with some serious weakness at the moment.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Looks kind of cool, right? That's how I figure this works not bad.
Works perfect.
At this point, my gut leans towards the NQ testing this level first. So let's be patient. Let's see. Assume it's going to come test the level. Ooh, man, what really bums me out that I can't play music. I hate that. Because like the copyright thing.
Yeah.
I have to build a copyright-free
People are
playlist
striking
or some shit. Yeah, it's so frustrating because that makes this so much more fun.
Yeah.
And someone even commented on my post last night and they were like, can you share the playlist? The music's great. I'm like, that's the best compliment you can get in the world.
Right.
Like, that's you know. Someone says you have good music taste, it's just like, what, you trying to take me out to dinner? Like that, like, it sounds great. I am still watching Meta calls, even though it's just tested the previous day low and rejected. I'm not going to do anything about it for a while, especially with NQ being so weak.
I had a few names on watch last night because I knew I'd be getting in late.
Yeah.
Most of them have made the move. The only one that, if we need puts, could work out is Netflix. It's a little pricey with that daily. I think you might like it. It's just, I don't know. I haven't seen the indices yet, so I don't know what way the market's looking.
Not super fun.
I'm going to pull up my 4-grid. Okay, not terrible, not.
I don't know. Can you guys hear the elevator music that's coming on? I have some on, but probably not. Now you can probably hear the elevator. It's elevator music. It's not great, but I am. You only hear the fan. Well, it's hot in here, so I can't turn the fan off. Alright, let me turn the elevator music off for now. I'll figure out a music situation later. Because music is a vibe and an essential part of these meetings. I'm keeping an eye on Meta. But that's all it is right now, is just an eye. I'm in the EST time zone. I don't know what this is showing. Yeah, that's, I don't know. My computer always shows something weird. I've never figured out how to change it.
What time zone are you at?
I don't know. I think I'm in like Argentina or something. My computer, my trading view thinks I'm in a very weird time zone. Okay, so NQ is pulling back here. The first goal of the morning is just watch the reactions we get at this level. Let's just see how we react, right? If we slam through this thing and close a big bearish trend bar, it's not going to be good for anyone who doesn't want the market to die. You know what I mean? So far, I'm going to drill down into a smaller time frame here. This is now the 2-minute chart. So far, we are seeing a little bit of a reaction to that level. Yeah, Meta is something that I think. Oh my goodness, NQ. What a bounce off the level. How far is that right now? About 50 points bounce. Do we think that's going to hold, though? The weekly looks ugly as of now. If this wasn't happening so early into the day, I think I'd be more open-minded to trying longs off of it. But again, I'd like to have a higher level of confidence in a trade I take today. I'm not gonna lie, I lost the trade I lost yesterday was so small. It was like just tiny. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it fucked with me after I left. I was like, I'm annoyed. I'm like really annoyed that I think it's natural. First, I don't like losing in front of people that are sometimes new to watching me, you know. So if I'm gonna take a trade today, I want it to be really aligned with what I want. A test of this level is nice, but if we're gonna go long, we're gonna need back over the opening print and some consolidation. Yeah. I will say, I passed the TPT eval. Those things are easy. They just take like 5 days. And I got a pro account locked and loaded, and I'm going to YOLO the shit out of that thing later. That's a guarantee.
That'll be some fun.
That's like $130. Because they waive the activation fee right now, too. And those ones you can try and make 10K real quick.
On TPT?
Yeah.
Nice.
They max you out at 10K, which is fine.
Oh, for most people, that's
amazing. Great, yeah. Yeah, I just saw some people talk about the news we got at 9:45 and 10. So that's kind of another process as to why I'm being patient. Let that news play out first.
What data do we have? PMI stuff.
NQ, some weakness out of the gate here. I don't care about more views. I want, but it is a good reminder. You know, this is something I always try and make clear in everything. In no way, shape, or form do I hope that you're trying to copy these trades, because there's a delay on YouTube, but also that just isn't the best long-term success plan. I'm still open-minded to shorts. If you heard me say a couple minutes ago, I was open to longs because of the test of that level. If we get strong closes underneath it, I am definitely more interested in shorts. But I am not rushing into them. I'm watching to see how we react to this level. We're down like 700 points in the past few days. But that feels like it continues. Again, if we hold under this level, I am on the short team with y'all. I'm not biased towards longs. I'm not biased towards shorts. I'm merely watching the level at the moment. That's all. Remember, levels aren't perfect. I think that for a lot of people, sometimes they fall into this trap of like, they really want levels to be perfect in the sense of like, oh, we need to bounce exactly here and pivot exactly here. It's like, well, that is not always the case. Sometimes, you know, we trickle a little bit down, a little bit this, a little bit that. It's just natural part of TA, you know? So I'm just being patient. I will say though, let's look at a 15-minute chart. If this 15-minute chart on the NQ closes with a really ugly red bar underneath the level, it's not looking good, dog. That's not anything that you would think like, oh, we have a chance to recover from that. It's like, oh no, like we might die today. So the chance of a real bearish trend day is a possibility. Yeah, we got data in 2 minutes, so let's see how this 15-minute bar closes. Okay, so here's the data in 1 minute. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. No, both ES and NQ have tested under their levels now. Amazon with some strength. Oh, a big gap down.
There's a few names that are holding a little bit. Apple gave back most of its move already.
Did Apple report yesterday too?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Yeah, well, Apple did fade that move. All right, the data has been released. See, this is what I mean. This kind of ugly 15-minute bar, it's just going to be hard to reverse that. That's not an easily reversed candle.
I still have an eye on Netflix, but it's kind of starting to set a failure to go lower on the daily now. And it held up. It didn't even hit lows during that last pullback.
Oh, wow. It's actually kind of strong, yeah. NQES very weak, though. We've got more data at 10. What's the data at 10 again? Let me check.
It's another like PMI.
Another PMI, okay. The more important PMI. Yep. All right, let me try and get some low five back on.
I love how this is your music monitor.
I know, it's crazy. You guys can't see it, but the monitor that I have that plays music is right behind Ron G, and it's just like the Samsung Arc thing. I found no good use for it besides playing music. It's not, unless you play video games, it's not a good monitor. Do not buy the Samsung Arc. Like, yeah. I can't go long here on the Nasdaq, even for a short-term bounce. Not saying it's not going to work out. It just, for me, the way I trade, that doesn't fit the criteria that I have. I love you. I'm not giving you an arc. I don't really think I'm open to any blind stabs today. I think that the market market looks pretty weak. And at the moment, I wish we would get more of a retracement to enter short than anything. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. So far the market is setting up like we're gonna be sitting here for a while. Not super encouraging, to be honest. Scalpy scalp kind of day. I mean, to be honest, if you found yourself an early entry here, it's not a scalp kind of day. I would hold the hell out of this thing if you got a short, but I do think it was harder to find a short entry. Again, it's not that I tried the long here. It's that I could see why you would skip that. Like, that's a level that I really thought the market could hold. Again, I didn't try the long, so I'm not like, I'm happy about that, but that did keep me away from the short, which at the moment, that was the only entry available. The only entry available was this potential lower high. And you go short there with stops above there. Again, if you took that trade, fantastic. But if you skipped that trade because we were on top of a level you thought might hold, I don't think that's a bad decision. I feel like it's... Yeah, Ron G, so what's your thought process right now?
I mean, looking at the indices, the hardest part is this candle's weak. The biggest thing, if there's any type of long, I think I'd want to see this 4-hour close in the next 10 minutes and then hold. Because I mean, if you look at ES up on the top right,
Yeah.
we're right at like this whole old support.
Yeah, big
around
structure
250.
point, yeah.
So I don't hate that holding. It's just right now things are still weak.
Yeah.
Let's see what I'm just seeing if there's any individual names that I like. I like Netflix. Those contracts are just pricey.
I don't mind this elevator music. Straight down on all 4 of the indices so far. Again, I'm staring at these charts and I'm having a tough time seeing where I would have taken a short entry. This is the one, right? Like that's where the entry would have presented itself. Stops above that high. Just tough for me. Yeah, I thought about Twitch and all that. It's just hard because YouTube, I have a larger audience. More of you are on YouTube. I tried Twitch a long time ago and it was like minimal compared. It's just different. Yeah, nobody comes on there.
I'd probably try TikTok over Twitch.
Yeah, TikTok I think I've heard is better than Twitch. You guys like YouTube. It makes sense. It's fair. Absolute death today in the indices. Sheesh. Yeah, after earnings reports, I like to let these names kind of settle a little bit. So, not super stoked on the coin pullback, but I'm not going to be doing anything about it yet. I also own so much coin that I do not need more. I am very happy with the coin. Very happy with the coin position I have. The minus 15% today is not fun. What's Con-L at? 35. Woo!
Did coin have earnings?
Yeah.
Okay.
Crushed, dog. Crushed.
Damn. Amazon crushed. Apple flipped red.
Wee. Support's tricky. But yeah, Yasin, I'm looking at that 786 as the same area, but I'm gonna be honest right now. I would more be looking at that as a short target than a spot to long. Yeah, Joey, I'm looking at this 337 rejection on coin. Did we even tick it? Damn, 1 cent short. I actually had an alert set for that, which I don't use alerts a lot lately. So the fact that I had an alert set for that and I didn't get it, mother trucker.
Jake, do we full send LOY next week for earnings?
Oh my god, probably.
This weekly
Long
chart
Ozempic.
is crazy.
Long Ozempic. LLY has earnings next week.
It's been consolidating in this range since March of 24.
Yeah.
It's going to make a big move one way or the other.
That will make a large move in one direction or the other. What was I going to say? I saw somebody post about Bitcoin and stuff like that. I don't know anything about that, but what I do know is that I also got a funny. This is a good thing while we have a little bit of breathing room waiting for this. So we got 4 minutes before more data. I personally am not going to do anything before that data comes out. But I had someone comment on my post yesterday on my video. They're like, why are you only trading 2 ES contracts? Blah 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 blah. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, a million reasons. You know, like one, you don't need to be. They were saying that as if it was like
Small size.
Such small size. All this. I'm like, first of all, trading comes in waves. You're not going to be going full size, full port the entire time. Also, it's the summer. Summer is slower trading for me every single summer. The market moves slower. The market does less. The market just doesn't really move as much. And so historically, all my best months always come September, October, November. January, for whatever reason, I lose money pretty regularly. And the summer, I usually slow down. And it's just and I took a fat withdrawal from Topstep a month ago, so I'm kind of going slow on that. Yeah, I understood the question because over the last year or two, my size has dropped kind of across the board, so I understood the question in general, but the phrasing of it was I was like, Jesus Christ! I was like, do you not understand? People trading really does come in waves, and I've had a couple 50K days this year at CRWV. I've had some ES ones. So the point of me saying that is to say, especially as someone mentioned October, and I was just like, when you know what your best months are and you know what your data is and what your data tells you, dude, stick with the fucking data. Summers are always a little bit slower. You know, summers are it's summer trading. My theory on that is it's the same reason that 3-day weekends are slower. Day traders love a reason to just skip days. Like real professional traders, like including myself, I fucking love a reason to skip a day. I literally love, if you give me an excuse to skip a trading day, I'm like, hell yeah. Why not? Because it's a job for me. It's the same way if you gave somebody who has a 9-to-5 job the opportunity to skip a work day, they'd skip work. Like they'd literally skip work. Like why would you not take a day off? And over summer, people take trips. Like there's just less traders. There's less trading volume. So summer's a little bit naturally slower. September is usually a very fast-paced month. October, November are usually good months. Summer, you usually just kind of slow down a little bit. And I don't think that's crazy. So if you see me trading a couple ES contracts, a couple NQ contracts, again, I don't know when that became small size, you know, because I still am risking thousands of dollars in an individual day, which means I'm trying to make multiple thousands of dollars. I don't know when that became small size, but if you're out there and watching in the sphere right now, just know summer trading is not always the same as every other trade. Not all seasons are the same, I guess would be the right way to phrase that. Yeah, what's shown on screen right now is just my personal TradeStation account. I trade on a personal Tradeovate as well, although I tried to withdraw that a few days ago, which I've never had withdrawal issues from there, but this time I did a full balance withdrawal, which was an accident. I just clicked it because it was right there instead of like withdrawing most of my balance but leaving some, and it's taken like 4 days. And I'm like, that's probably why I don't want to do that. But I'm also getting back into props and sim fundeds. I don't trade on any live fundeds anymore. Just my account doesn't really make mathematical sense. But yes, I just trade personal, and then I'm starting to do more sim fundeds and trying to take advantage of the sim while I can. You know, no lives at all. I just am trading personal live accounts, as I just mentioned. Trying to take advantage of the sim opportunities that I have, you know, that we all have. But I'm banned from, well, not banned, but I can't, because I have a live account trader that does it. Just taxes, Zach. If you're having success with a live prop firm account though, more success than you've had in a personal brokerage because of the restrictions they have, I would not cancel it and like switch. Don't do that. Live accounts with prop firms, at the end of the year, you are still taxed as a 1099 contractor. So when you factor in a 10% profit split plus the tax differences, they're quite more expensive. My theory for the longest time was I can control when I take the tax hit. My accountant told me that doesn't really mean anything. So, I mean, it means something, but like at the end of the day, she's like, you're gonna pay the taxes on it anyways.
100%.
I was like, yeah, I can control it. She's like, well, yeah,
But then when you look at the tax rate for futures, you're like, well, that was dumb.
no, that's what she said. She's like, you want to do the math on how much money you would have saved
No.
if you took these trades on a personal account? I'm like, no.
No, don't tell me that number.
Yeah. Okay, so NQ, we have another level at 78. There's 786s. Drop. Yeah, it's just so here. Let me phrase it like this, my friends. If you are successful trading a futures prop firm live account, and it helps you that they have some restrictions on your daily loss, all that, Ignore everything I'm about to say and just stay with the prop firm live account. Like, if you're finding success with them that you aren't finding in a personal brokerage, stick with it, right? Now, let's look at an alternate side of the conversation. If you are successful in a personal live brokerage account and a prop firm live brokerage account, for tax reasons, it makes way more sense to just trade the personal brokerage account. That's it. That's the math. For the longest time, I thought, and I was right, you have some level of control on when you take the tax hit on live accounts, which is nice, but you still have to take a tax hit. That's it.
So I'm still watching the Netflix, and it hasn't gone down at all.
No?
So,
Intriguing relative strength, maybe.
very. I was thinking about like maybe next week contracts, because I don't know if I want $500 0 days,
Yeah.
but
I'm intrigued by this reaction off the NQ lows.
this could also be right around what we talked about before with that 4 hour, because that one now closed. If we can get back over that low, we can now look for a potential pivot up.
Yeah.
And we're 2 points away from it, 1 point on ES. I mean, even if we just go somewhat for the OP, that's 200 points on NQ.
Yeah.
So there's definitely, at this point, there's definitely room to the upside, especially with VIX. VIX is up 27% today.
Whew.
But I think if we do pivot, it'd be a good time to look for like relative strength, relative weakness, and see if we can catch any relative strength.
What a bounce so far. I wish we had tapped that level. I'd be more open-minded to something if we tapped that. I'm just holding my coin long-term shares. A while ago, it got to that previous little target at former all-time highs. Now I'm just holding it. I'll check back in 5 years. But that's the type of position I have in it. I had no intentions of short-term trading the coin. Connell, I'll short-term trade, but even that I'm not touching yet. Patience, my friends. Patience, 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 patience. Smaller time frame NQ. All right. Oh man, I'm very tempted for Nasdaq longs. I just wish it had tapped the level first. If I didn't catch them, then I'm just going to remain patient. I honestly am struggling to. I saw some people saying, "Wait, looking for new shorts." I think we've moved down a lot already today.
Yeah.
Not saying we can't continue, but we have moved down a lot. 1,000 points in a couple days. You know what I mean? Not that we can't continue lower. We for sure can. We for sure can. I'm not incredibly eager to go hunting for new shorts right now. Yeah, we're down a lot over the last day. That doesn't mean I'm shoving my way into longs. It means I'm doing exactly what you see. I'm sitting patiently. I'm wearing my mental vacation hat. And I'm chilling. And I'm going to be patient and I'm going to wait. Sorry, Zane. I tried to let us know in the trading floor that, yeah, just for a few days I want to do YouTube just because I know not everyone can make the meetups. So it's like we're all doing one meetup together, you know? It's like we're all doing a meetup right now. Did ES tag a level? Yeah. And he's getting back above, yeah. Gosh, golly. I don't know, man. This NQ is going to close with an hourly bar that doesn't scream, short me, short me. So we got to see how that shakes up.
I'm watching some SPY 624s. I think I'm gonna grab them.
Right.
Just because I'd be more irritated if it moved and I sat here.
Yeah. Alright. Time to lock in. You gotta lock the fuck in.
Yeah, because even if we retest pre-market lows, that's 625. So
Yeah, no, I mean, it was a sharp move down.
Yeah. Well, especially when you look at it over the past few days.
Yeah, bro, it was a very sharp move down. I'm trying to find an entry trigger in the Nasdaq. Oh, buddy. Thanks, dog. I feel like I'm looking great. If only I could find myself a good entry now. I'd love to see some sort of spike down. I wouldn't call this an easy long setup.
No. Mine's definitely like I just want to get in case it does pivot back up to there. I do like the higher time frames. I mean, we had a SPY level that we just hit and held.
Yeah. Actually, ES held a level nicely too. Look, I'm just in patience mode. I'm not gonna lie, I was annoyed as hell yesterday when I lost it, which I shouldn't have been annoyed. But I found myself, I was literally sitting on the couch watching Dexter, and I was like, this sucks. And I normally don't give a shit if I lose, like I lose trades. I've been trading for 8 years, I lost 1 billion trades in my life. I normally don't give a fuck anymore. But like for whatever reason, yesterday annoyed me. And I was, even though I was fine with everything I did, I was just like annoyed. Oh, I actually just got it. Sorry, I'm back. Learning. I'm back, right? You can hear me again now, right? 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds, like 5 seconds. Take Profit now apparently is refunding your like eval fee. I didn't, so not only is it 40% off, no activation fee, now they refund your eval fee. So they just sent me an email this morning. They have it's like another, they're at it. Take Profit feels like Apex right now, honestly, with just these wild promotions. But
when you get funded, you get the refund?
after your first payout, yeah. They did that? I didn't know they did that. Oh, cool. Yeah. Take Profit Trader. Pretty cool. Actually, let's get Ron back. There we are. All right, we're fully back. Sorry, for half a second you're going to hear a double audio and you're going to yell at me. I know. Half a second.
What do you have to like mute mine?
Yeah. I know. We're learning, okay? Deep breaths. Let's go.
What is? Oh, okay.
I switched vaccines.
No, I was looking at that screen. I was like, "What is with your color?"
Oh yeah, I know that looks off.
But you're fine here.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm like, so as long as I'm fine there, I'm fine.
That camera's wild.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. People asking when the take profit ends, I have no idea. They kind of give me vibes that like they're gonna be running these sales for forever. Like this 40% off sale is. I say that. That's my guess. I'm a bad influencer and I'm supposed to have real answers for you guys, but I don't. I just based off what I've seen, it seems like they're constantly running that sale. You know what I mean? They have a trailing drawdown not on the eval, but on the funded side of it. On the funded side of it, they have a trailing drawdown.
Interesting.
Yeah. Only for the first little bit, though. I mean, I have one of these accounts. Let's see.
Do you get past the buffer?
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of accounts are going to that.
Yeah. I mean, if it's ready, I'll YOLO one. I got it ready. Yeah, so it's a trade-off, right? The fact that they put the intraday trailing on funded is not cool. The trade-off is that they have daily payouts. So again, with all these firms, my friends, there's give and take, right? If you want one good thing, you're gonna get something bad in return. The good thing you get at TPT is daily payouts. The bad thing is that you have to deal with that trailing drawdown on the first stage of funding. So it's just a trade-off. I agree, though. I mean, I clearly it feels a little bit predatory, but at the same time, if the trade-off is daily payouts,
I was gonna say, if they're giving you daily payouts, you really can't complain.
No, exactly. You have to be that. You literally just, yeah, like daily, yeah. He's got to kind of accept it.
Which is actually kind of wild, 'cause if you think about it. It's like technically the predatory, but the second you get past that drawdown, it's a personal account, 100%.
Literally, yeah.
And like if you once you get past that account's insane.
Yeah, it's like a free personal account that you can take withdrawals from daily. It's really nice. And the evals are just cheap. And now apparently they're refunding you. I don't know. I've never traded Apex, but it feels like a new kind of Apex model, I guess, where it's very cheap evals and their activation fees are free. It's just, I don't understand the math on it, but a lot of people must fail. I don't know. I don't know shit.
It's got to be people just trying to full send past the buffer.
Yeah.
Is my guess.
Which, like, I do.
Yeah. If I had one, I probably would too.
Just let's see. Let's see how much these are. So it's $360 a month. $360 times 40%.
I got you. So 360. If you do times 0.6, so they're 216.
150K for 216. So if you pass,
if they're 20% or 40% off.
40% off, yeah. Yeah, the TPT is just math at that point. 216. I basically now. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the math here. I passed one. It took like 5 days of eval trading, right? I passed one. Effectively, it cost me $216, and I have access to 15 NQ contracts and the potential to make 10 grand. So I look at it as that. I'll full point the hell out of that account because it's literally $216. Yeah. Someone asked, Rick, would it not be worth it to copy trade of kind of accounts while you do your personal? Yes, it would. I've thought about that. It really, I've thought about doing Apex. That's kind of what it is. Does it not make sense for me to do the 20 accounts from Apex? And it probably does. I've just kind of been lazy.
And with Apex for you, I feel like payouts wouldn't matter until you hit that like final payout threshold.
Yeah.
You're basically just looking to stack them as much as you possibly can.
Yeah. But no, it would be. You're 100% right. I've honestly just been lazy, and I've just been trading personal accounts.
Should you do this real quick?
What? Oh, here. I would tell it to you, but we're on.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you for not telling your passwords.
Yeah, so that's the one downside of Take Profit Trader. And I'm going to be honest with you, that's also the main reason I haven't been promoting it a ton on my stories and stuff. Their customer service is ass right now. And I'll tell them to their face. Yeah, like I would literally tell them to their face, your customer service is not okay right now. So you have to go into that prop firm kind of knowing that like it's a game. You're playing the game. You're playing the game. That's it. You know what I mean? It's their customer support is awful. And you have to go, like the only reason and again, Take Profit, if you're watching this, I'm not trying to talk shit. Please don't hate me, but I'm just trying to be blunt. You guys' customer support right now is not up to par. It's really a hassle. The only reason that it makes sense to trade with your firm right now is the math. And the math is that I have access to 15 NQ contracts for $216. That's it. You know? It's honestly, I'd almost rather throw that account up there and take a trade on that today than my trade station. Should we YOLO 15 contracts together? That was a good time.
No, Zane, I don't believe on Apex you have to pass 2 tests.
I don't think so.
No, they usually. I mean, right now I think they have like the 80% off, and then it's the one-time lifetime fee.
Ron G gets you the best discount there.
That it does.
The Topstep swing account. Wow. Crazy callback. Yeah.
The old 10K.
That's what I got my very first payout from.
That's crazy.
My very first payout way back in the day. Guess what I did with it? Does anybody take a wild guess what I did with my first payout from Topstep in 2019? Anybody take a wild guess what I did with that money?
2019.
2019.
Had to be earnings.
Earnings probably. I don't even
Had to
know.
be earnings. Yeah, that's what I did all of 21.
Tobacco, weed, smoke. God, this! I played myself into that one. No, I deposited into an options account and I lost money.
I threw a party crypto.
I played myself into a fool. I played myself into that. Yeah, I mean, you're right. I probably did spend some of it on weed, but I put it all into a options account.
There's a throwback, LaCroix.
Oh my God, the LaCroix.
You need to get yourself another pallet.
I do. That's so funny, guys. I honestly love that so much. The fact that I was like, please. I thought every single one of you was going to get it right. I thought everyone was going to be like, yeah, you blew it. And you were all guessed something completely different.
To be fair, they're probably all right.
They're probably all right, yeah. My 5K Topstep payout, I don't think I had to pay taxes in 2019. I'm pretty sure 2019 I was getting a refund because I was claiming capital losses, my friends. Speaking of LaCroix, I'm actually thirsty. Do you need a drink?
Sure.
I have LaCroix.
Kind of forgot to check those spot calls. Oh, we're up like 25%. I'm still looking for like 625. The only thing is VIX is getting crushed right now, so options may start to go down a little.
If you get 1098 from prop firm, I'm assuming you mean 1099, but if you don't pay taxes on it, you will go to jail. Presumably. I mean, that's one thing I've never done. Me and Uncle Sam, I don't like Uncle Sam, but I respect Uncle Sam. I pay my taxes. I'm also the type of dude that I am okay with taxes. I'm not happy about where my money is being spent by the government, but I am an overall believer that it's okay for people who have money to pay taxes. I'm not against that. I just wish they would do good shit with my money. Instead, they do terrible shit with it. But pay your taxes, my friends. Don't fuck with Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam does not fuck around. Like, Uncle Sam will always get his money. Always. It does not matter. Uncle Sam is like your high school drug dealer that you like think that you can kind of pull a fast one on, and next thing you know, they're telling your parents that you bought weed. Like somehow, like Uncle Sam will not lose. Dude, I think this market, this might be a V rally. It's giving all the signs of a V. How are your options moving?
They're 25%. So we're chilling so far.
Hell yeah. Especially, got the hourly close in 4 seconds. And NQ is trying to close above the level. And it did it. NQ closed above the level. Wow.
Yeah, Jake, you remember this alert from LA?
How we doing? Yeah. Wow. How we doing 1 hour? Okay, market, give me a small pullback, and I'll yeet the take profit account.
These 4 hours are looking really interesting now. Imagine we go right back up to yesterday's low.
That would be
That would be insane. I mean, we're talking 280 on NQ. I keep hearing random like little noises and I forget it's
Trixie's back here just hanging. Trixie tricks. Trixie tricks. Tricks awful kids. I'm bummed that I missed my NQ entry earlier, man. Damn. Man, this should be a good reminder for me. I'm gonna be honest with you all. I skipped this trade on the. I mean, again, it would have been a little bit. It wasn't the. None of this was the best A+ long setups or anything like that. Oh wait, Raj. Also, bathroom.
Yeah.
Use this one in the office right here.
Okay.
Just make that one your bathroom.
Yeah, I'm just going my bathroom.
Go, yeah. Just because you don't want to share a bathroom with me. Yeah, I was debating taking an entry sort of against these lows, but I was worried about the 50 points of stop. I didn't like that it was like a 50 points. And this should be as a good reminder to you guys. Don't let the size of, like, that means jack shit. Like the chart, all that matters about that would have reflected is how much size do I use. And I shouldn't have let that play a decision. and it did. Lewis, let's I'll ask them right now. I've always paid rough attention to I'd say the past like 6 months I've been looking at the 1 minute. Again, I don't trade, saying I trade the 1 minute I don't think would be a super accurate statement. I trade all time frames, always, and I follow the same principles. I just don't mind looking at the 1 minute now. 2 minutes usually the lowest I go, but every now and then I'll just flip to the 1. This has been hard, straight down then straight up. All right, I have one more winner from MMFU. I'm going to comment it in the chat right now. I'm going to wait till... it's just easier to announce these all in one in my Instagram channel. So I'm going to do that once he sends me... Because I got to type out this security thing. I can't announce emails or usernames. They told me not to for security purposes. Here's one of the 3. I'll post it in the chat. If your username starts like that, go ahead and check your account. They automatically put it in there. It's already there. And we're gonna have 2 more as soon as they finish the meeting.
If you need to, you might be able to pin that message in the chat so it doesn't disappear.
Temporarily pin it. Patience, 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 patience. I still trade options. Hey, Johnson, literally nothing has changed. I don't know when the last time you saw me trade was. Literally nothing has changed. I still trade options. I look at the 1 minute every now and then. It's almost as if literally everything I've done is the exact same. It's just that today, I'm watching the NQ for an entry. So, Junseng, whatever other questions you want to ask, let's get them out of the way now, and I'll tell you the same answer. Everything's the exact same.
Marlon, that's around where I'm looking for. Right around the 625 area. Probably going to take some when it gets around there and then see what the others do.
I actually don't always pee when I poop.
Crazy question.
Great job, Lewis. I do believe that code RT gives luck. I have no scientific proof of that, but I believe so. Oh man, okay. I don't know what I want to do, man. I'm gonna be honest. I feel that about an hour ago, I had a feeling that the market had moved down too much without me, and I didn't want to chase the short. I kind of feel that way about the long now. Yeah, I think that if Ron G's entry earlier was the entry, and if you didn't take that, you're kind of stuck in no man's land, which I fear I am. Unless I blind long off the level. You could talk me into that. Trixie. I kind of want to try the TTT to get off this fucking level. Then again, if you told me, because people are in the comments are right, this is a potential lower high. The market has gone straight up, so I don't really feel super motivated to trade any of this right now. I'm just not inspired.
We got 3 minutes for the 15-minute close.
I'm open to trying the long. Really not set on this though.
No, I mean, it's hard with that 5 because 5 just triggers.
I also just don't really want to lose money today. That's as you get older, that's one thing that you learn. You're like, some days I just don't want to lose money. Just staying chill. I see the case for this short. But I also see the fact that we're on top of the level. So I'm not rushing into a short entry.
I would love a 15-minute that triggers and fails, but we'll see.
Yeah. I'll be here Monday and Tuesday. Tuesday I leave for London. After London I'll be back in WAP per usual, but I hope to do this every now and then. This has been really fun. And I need to take I wish I could take some trade today. I'm just not, I just haven't seen anything. But I will be doing a stream from the Alpha offices on Friday, I believe.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, they're fucking, that should be cool. No, it's unlikely that I do something like YouTube Fridays. I also love trading Fridays, so if I was going to pick a YouTube day, I don't think it would be Fridays. But I don't want to put a like set date on it, you know what I mean? I just want to kind of leave it open and just be like, you know, these are the days. Actually, leave it open, and just some days we'll do it, you know. But I love what I do at the moment. We're not going to do a full change. This is truly to the goal of this. I kind of want to try this. The goal of this was I know that not everyone can make it to these meetups, and I want people to feel like they're part of our community, you know. Then they don't have to do anything to be a part of it; just exist. NQ fighting this level. Man, I'm tempted to try, but I'm just. Man, I think I just skipped another one. That's okay. We're still watching. Yeah, every day. I do it every day, and you know, I've been streaming every day for like 6 months now, which is why I don't get why I'm so. I was so annoyed when I took a loss yesterday. I was so annoyed. I'm watching this pull back to the level. I don't feel. I don't know. I think I'm gonna wait. It feels like the market's gonna work and keep going higher. Fine, I'll try it. Just roughly keeping my stop here for now. It's not what I wanted to see. I wanted us to hold that level in 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Now this bar is going to close ugly. Yeah, that's tough. Let's see. Give this half a second. The YouTube curse is alive and well. Naturally.
We got a curse now?
No, it's just me being patient all day to take a trade that I kind of regret.
On the plus side, the 15 did just spike lower.
Yeah. I'm just giving this some room.
Yeah, I mean, it's what I wanted to see, so hopefully that holds. So if that holds, we should be sitting pretty.
I'm staying ready to close if I need to, but I don't mind that spike down. I just would prefer us to get back above the previous bar's high sooner rather than later. I'm mad at myself for trying this stab. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Yeah, I'll need to stop here. Just take me out already. In about $2,000. I'm all out. Alright, well, I rushed myself into that one. But I would do it. I think I'd do it again. Just would have waited for the 2-minute trigger. I really wanted to get the cuteness off the level, but the 5-minute had triggered. I'd do it again.
I still want to see how this 15-minute closes.
Yeah.
See if we can get it back to the failure to go lower or not.
I don't think it looks the best for either way at the moment. I think that's why I'm mostly annoyed at myself, is I do think we got this move, and then now I do think we're probably going to be in a chop zone area. I'd love for us to get a larger move, but I'm not flipping, I'm not doing anything. I think I just... The 5-minute got me with this trap here. Because we spiked lower, put in a potential level high, but then flipped that at the level. Not fun, but I'd do it again. So now we wait. I tried along here at this level in this 5-minute higher low. If you try to short right after on this break, that would also make sense. I would do it again. Just can't catch a break today. Well, I don't know. I'm open-minded to taking something else on the day, though. I'm by no means am I rushed into the exit. I'm just, because the market's we haven't had this kind of range on the NQ in a while. It's a bigger range than we've had, which is part of the reason I was open-minded to trying it all, is I thought that we could maybe get back up to this 168. So I'm open-minded. I don't know. I want to try this same one again. But I don't think I should do that.
I took a few MES on my Fund and Futures account.
All right.
Just to add into like my trade.
Yeah. No smoking on screen for me. All right, let me see. All right, I've got the TPT account here. We're gonna see if we can find our way into something that cost me $217 of risk. $15 on the NQ is tough for me.
Yeah, I don't like that 5.
Yeah. Feels like it's going to head down for that level.
Yeah, if it can't hold here, it looks like could sweep the lows.
Dog, yeah, the trailing drawdown is wild. I just took a try to short on that for like 10 points, and it's woo! Intraday trailing drawdown is fucking wild. What the shit?
Did it get you?
What?
Did it get you?
It didn't get me, but it felt like it was going to. It would have if I held it for half a second longer. My God. Let me see if I can share this. Jeez, let me try and switch this window real quick. I was molded in the TPT darkness. That's crazy. Let's see. Here's the take profit. Literally here to there, and I almost got intraday trailing drawdown out.
Are you in 10NQ?
Oh, 15, bro. Yeah. Like these sim take profits. No interest in small size in them. This shit's crazy. That's what I mean. With these accounts, you just have to treat it like what it is, right? And what they are is $217 to access to 15 NQ contracts. I think I literally would have gotten stopped there due to trailing. Wow, madness.
Are you out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What happened to my visual?
Your visual.
Not sure.
You're still. Oh, nope, just went away.
Hold on. All right, there we go.
We just wick the SPY level.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. I'll share the playlist. It's just chill, royalty-free music. That's literally what it's called. Let me share it. Yeah, I wish I could play my music the way like I want to, but I don't want my YouTube to get banned. I like having my YouTube channel. That's fucking crazy. Take profit is crazy, bro.
Jesus.
I just maxed out it. Yeah, like
The stop or the
win.
oh.
I mean, I love you all. I'll show you the fucking screen. There's a 0% chance that this would have been replicable. It's fucking wild. I swear to God, if you're trading with Take Profit Trader, you're just playing a game. It almost feels like it's not trading, it's a game. Neve, that is what I'm waiting for. I'm intrigued by the potential of a intraday long on my real account with real money. Take Profit is a fucking game. But I just traded $217 for, again, I love you all. 0 chance that would have been replicable in any way, shape, or form. And 15 contracts, you just get 10 points, and you know, that's it. But wow, I've maxed out. Jesus Christ. Take Profit is a goddamn game.
Well, now Monday we go for payout.
Now Monday we go for payout. Yeah. Yeah, it's not. No, Take Profit is not my favorite prop firm. No. I think that I love MyFunded, I love Tradeify, I love Alpha. They're all great. They all just are slightly different. Take Profit is the most gamed of any of those. Take Profit is like God, it's a fucking game. Like the trades that I just caught were 4 points, 3 points. You know what I mean? Like it's not real trades. It's a game you're playing, you know? So you just have to know that. I'm looking for a real trade at the moment. I would like to take another trade in my TradeStation account because I don't like the way that I did that. I've never done Apex, but they do pay. Yeah, Neve, it's not, that's what I'm saying, it's not trading. It's not trading. Trading TPT is not trading. It's like, I mean, I guess you could make it trading if you wanted to, but that doesn't make sense to me. No, I think that, Ray, that's an excellent point. Again, that's an excellent point. It's a completely different thing. I talked about this on the podcast. God, which podcast was it? But I would consider trading prop firms completely different than normal trading. Trading a prop firm is 1000% different than normal trading. Trading a prop firm is playing a game, right? Like it's It is literally a game. So when you see, legit spent 160 for with activation fee, all that, like you're playing like the what I did with TPT earlier, as I risked $216, right? And that gave me 15 NQ contracts to get. So no, I would say if you're right now focused on becoming consistent, stay away from the TPTs, the Apexes of the world. Do the ones that feel more like trading. My funded futures feels the most like real trading to me. But yeah. No activation fee for my funded futures. Kaylee, I wish I still use Topstep. I wish Topstep would let me, but I have been restricted to, which I think is fair, by the way. Let me preface this by saying that I think this is a fair decision by Topstep. I have been restricted to one XFA, and I can only trade one contract. I took a full withdrawal. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I know. Which again, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I was a live trader with Topstep, and I withdrew that live account, right? And so it doesn't make sense for them to let me go back to SIM. Yeah. Which again, I agree with this is not me saying something bad about Topstep. I think Topstep makes the right decision. I don't think you should be able to come in, milk his live account, fully withdraw it, and then go right back to SIM. Why would they let me do that? That business-wise. So I think Topstep's decision is fair.
Well, because at that point, it'd be fully worth it for you to withdraw and go buy 5 accounts.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Yeah, and just keep milking the simulated environment. It makes no sense for them to let me keep doing that. So Topstep is great. I have some disagreements with some of the stuff they do. I have some disagreements with some of the stuff all prop firms do, though. I don't agree with anybody that all prop firms do. Topstep is great, and you should absolutely feel confident that that will pay you and all that, even if I have qualms. Again, Topstep put me on that restricted list because I withdrew a full live account. I took out 180 grand from a live account with them. So it is a logical move for them to then say, you can't trade SIM with us anymore. It is okay. That being said, I've checked the Coach Dakota on Twitter is apparently thinking about getting back into 5XFAs. If they let him back into 5XFAs, I will rampage because I think it's bullshit that somebody else would be allowed back in and I'm not. In order for me not to be restricted, I would have had to leave the live account active. So I would have had to leave the live account active and keep trading it, right? But I had all my days, and that's where you talk to the accountant. And so this is what my accountant's thought process was. Because it's fair, originally the reason I was keeping these live accounts with prop firms is because you can control when you take the tax hit. Like, my funded live account, I made a lot of money in 2024 on it, but I never withdrew any of it, so I didn't get taxed on any of it, right? So I could control when I got the tax hit. That part made sense and it was logical, but then I talked to my accountant, and the part that she made it clear, she's like, look at all this money you've made on the My Funded account. If you had made that on a personal account, you would be paying significantly less taxes on the profits. And I was like, oh. She's like, so even if you can control the tax hit, it doesn't really make sense.
What up, Zach?
Yeah. In hindsight, guys, hi, Bubba Zach. In hindsight, I think two things. One, it was the right decision for me to withdraw that money from Topstep. I think that was the right decision. Two, I also think it's the right decision for Topstep to say to me that you can't trade SIM.
Yeah.
I don't think either of those are wrong. I think those are both fair. I don't know if Dakota's in the same position. I'm not following him closely, but I know that I saw a tweet that he was basically saying something about considering going back to XFA. And I don't know if he's in the same position. All I know is that he was in a live account like me. If they allow him to go back to 5XFA, I should be allowed to go back to 5XFA. I have no idea what the account status is, any of that. I have not, and this is not me saying it, all I'm referencing is a tweet that I saw that he was considering going back to 5XFA. I believe that if anybody who, it doesn't have to be him, anybody who did what I did, had a live account that closed it, if somebody else is allowed to go back to XFA, I should be allowed to go back to XFA. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't have the option, so maybe he blew the live account and that's how you can do it. That would suck though, because what, like, you can just blow the live account and get moved back to XFAs. Like that would.
I was gonna say you're rewarding.
I would have withdrawn everything but $1,000, then blown it.
Yeah.
Like
you're rewarding bad trading over the ones who are doing well.
He withdrew his live earnings to start a combine counter of 5XFAs. Then I should be able to do the exact same. Just out of curiosity, wouldn't you all agree? If another trader at Topstep was allowed to withdraw their full live account and then trade 5 XFAs again, shouldn't I be allowed to do that? Right? Okay. Well, then I'm going to reach out to Topstep.
If that doesn't work, just send all the data to Patrick.
Yeah.
It'll go crazy.
Literally. I mean, surely there's no way that Topstep would allow an employee that works for them special privileges to trade multiple XFA accounts again after withdrawing a live, but not allowing an individual trader who has no affiliation with them whatsoever do that, right? That would kind of feel like they're giving special privileges to an affiliate of theirs. Again, not saying anything bad. I think you should use Topstep. Go take all the money you possibly can from them. My only commentary has been, if anybody else is allowed to go back to XFA after closing their live, I should be able to do the same thing. That's all. Right? I think we're all in agreement on that. You know, I'm not opposed to the short on the NQ. Yeah, with Tradeify, the code is RAKE, A or RAKE. Trying to get it changed to RT, but RAKE will work. I think it's 30% off right now. RAKE or RT will work at every. There we go. I'm going to get it changed. RT should work soon, but I want to have the option for both of them. But RAKE will always work. Yeah, buddy.
35%.
35%. 35% right now. For Apex, Ron G is the best. Ron G.
Appreciate you. Yeah, I think they're doing like 80% off for Apex.
That's not bad.
No, they just ran a 90 last.
Yeah, that's right. I remember the 90, yeah. Did RT work for Apex? If RT worked for Apex, someone just said, I want a refund, Apex.
So they're getting some random person on Apex.
Give me my commissions. I've never used Apex, so I don't. That's not true. I have tried Apex evals. I failed all of them.
Apex is very gamey, it seems, because there's so many rules and they keep changing them.
Oh my god, yeah.
But if you do well, I mean, the upside, it's similar to TPT. Like, you can 20 accounts.
Yeah.
Like, that's unfathomable
Yeah.
if you get a payout.
Apex and TPT are both like are both just games. You're playing a game. You know, I think that's really true.
She's out cold.
Yeah. It's a tough chart to read at the moment. I agree. I keep going back and forth. I kind of want to try a short just because this feels like a bear flag.
Yeah.
But I wish I had gotten it 20 points ago. This purple line's the level, and this one down here is too. I want the short. I'm thinking about it. It's triggered too. I haven't taken it, but I'm thinking about it. Just trying to be patient. I'm trying to find the balance between patience and risk. I'm going to end. She might reverse on me right away.
Stock market, Jay, it's a very rhetorical question in that aspect with how much you risk on an ES trade. I mean, it really depends on the setup, the person, the trade, contracts. Like, there's a lot to it.
Overall account value, with risk tolerance. I already don't like the reaction from this 2-minute bar. I feel like I don't love my trade entry anyways. But we're gonna hold it. Just keeping it. I don't want to get stuck in a range. I think the trade's gonna work. What I don't want to get stuck in is range chop, where we range up back to the upper end of that. And I think that odds are high. I'd like us to start selling faster. I am going to be open-minded to just getting out of the way because this is what I wanted to avoid, this little lower end of the range. Let's see. The math is worth it for me. It's just, I don't really want to lose more.
I'm sitting like right at my stop because I'm just watching that level for an exit on those calls.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Damn it. That's how you good. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Depeche, repeating the same question over and over again won't necessarily encourage me to answer it. You're asking a ton of questions that are super deep and are not really answerable without giving you a ton of context into the system I trade. So how do I control my bias once I'm in a trade? It all ties back into the system I trade. You're asking real deep questions that I can't necessarily answer on a YouTube stream without you understanding the system I trade and everything like that. So repeating it won't necessarily change that. And I don't mean it in a dick way. I'm not even trying to sell you on anything. I just mean, I promise you, I don't give a shit. Right? I just mean that, like, that's why I'm not answering it. It's a super deep question that's not something I could just answer. It's not something I could just answer in like a 1-sentence answer. You know, like it would take a lot of explanation, more time than we have right now. Come on, Q, die, 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 die. Die, 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 die. This thing's gearing up. I'm sorry. But I want it to fucking die. And I know she's going to hold just because of that. All right, I'm going to get a joint. BRB. BRB. Trixie, you stay breathing.
She's trying.
Just stay alive, Trixie.
Lexus, I mean, either of those accounts should be fine. because that gives you 20 to 30 trades. And if you're losing 20 to 30 trades in a row, you probably shouldn't be trading at the time and should put that money towards your education. So if you understand trading, what you're looking for your entries, for $100 risk, that's perfect value. Well, I mean, stock market Jay, I'm coming to New York meetup again in 2 weeks.
Yeah, we kind of put Ron G on a fast schedule. We said, come out for this one. We got another friend of ours, good friend of ours, Zach, another trader, Zach Austin Trades on Instagram. It's his birthday this weekend. So Ron's here for the stream. Also, it's nice timing that we'll get to celebrate a little bit for our boy Zach.
Yes, sir. If I wasn't moving, I'd be here for 3 weeks.
Just stay. Yeah, exactly. We just have you stay. So Ray, that's what I was looking at on the NQ, that inside bar break. The only thing I don't like is it immediately failed under the previous bar's low. So like if it was gonna fail to go lower, it's doing what it would need to do. So that's why I'm skeptical. But I'm trying to let this one work. I bought these sunglasses at a store called Lot Less in New York City. Lot Less, $7. Greatest store on earth. It's basically like a Costco, but it's not buy in bulk. It's incredible. They have everything there. I've bought milk from there. I've bought Dominoes from there. I've bought a shower curtain from there. Lot Less. Yes, Neve, I know we're only 2 minutes in, but at the same time, again, if we were going to start to fail to go lower, it's done what it's needed to do. That was the point I was trying to make, you know? It can do that from here. Not necessarily that it's going to, but it can. Best thing about living in New York is the creative energy. Everybody here is a hustler, and everybody here is just working. And so, like, it's nice when you tell people that, like, it's cool to talk about what people are working on, the passions. Like, I think that's really fascinating. Maz, I'm not the one who chooses the winners. I'm waiting to hear from the MyFunded people who have the ability to actually choose it. I don't actually choose it. We've already announced one today. They will be randomly selected as soon as the guy I know from MyFunded is done with his meeting. Deep breath, my friend. Deep breath. I'm going to get ready to close these out at even. I just don't like the risk of this holding here. I'll give it another minute or two, but I'm pretty close to just calling it daisies. I'm going to message the MyFunded people now, though. Oh, if you need some glasses, they say in the chat. I don't know. Those are big. That's a big ask for anybody to wear those.
It helps I got a big ass head.
Oh man, I'm sorry you missed the LA event, bro. I would have loved to have had you there and meet you, man. That's a bummer. Unfortunately, I can't. I'm not picking the winners. This is. I would be biased and pick a name I recognize. I have nothing to do with it. It's fully randomized. It is unfortunate that you weren't able to make the LA meetup. I wish I got to meet you and shake your hand as well. That was the goal. One day I will make it to Chicago for sure. New York will definitely be the biggest event that we've had. And you, what do you want to do? Did not stop trading options. Just an individual day. It's not too late to enter the giveaway if he hasn't picked the winners yet. You just use code RT at My Funded Futures and you're automatically entered. I do not need a video editor. I appreciate it though. Yeah, I think I need to get it. I'm gonna close this one out. I don't know, man. Nah, flat. No, I'm done on this trade station. Near where I want to be. What I mean though, the hourly chart, as soon as it opened, swept underneath that previous low. That was the sign for me. Didn't matter whether it happened 10 seconds into there or whether it happened 20 minutes into there. That was the sign for me that I wanted to get out of that trade. So when I make comments like that, it's intentional. All right, the My Funded dude has reached back out to me. So if you're going to use code RT, you got about a minute to re-enter that. And we're going to pick 2 more winners as soon as he is done right now. Tricky action. You had to either catch the immediate short this morning, I think, off of that entry, or this one long. Anything in this little chop zone.
And hold through a absolute brutal chop with the
Yeah,
long.
yeah.
We're almost back green though. Options got crushed on that pullback.
Yeah.
Theta kicking in. The problem is with days like this, if you're going long, you really need to move, because if not, VIX getting crushed will start to hurt the contracts. Looks like Netflix finally pulled back.
Interesting. Again, not naming names, but another trader on Topstep is allowed to trade XFA or combines again. That's fascinating to me. I should be allowed to do that then. This is a level here. It's not necessarily a long zone. Curse is kicked in. Gee, you cooked right now.
No, I'm not cooked.
Wait. Yeah, I don't like this.
We got a tweet we're looking at. Coast to Dakota.
I should be allowed to trade combines. Then.
Yeah, because yesterday he put the combine counter.
No, crazy. It doesn't deter me at all. Don't worry. Plus 2 of those trades are, I would really consider myself 0 for 2.
Even with 0 for 4, 1 win, and you're positive. 0 for 4 is nothing.
No. Don't worry. It doesn't deter me in the slightest. We got big plans for Monday. Plus, also, I will say, as a reminder, my goal here is never ever copy paste. I'm not doing this on YouTube so you all can come on and just copy the trades I take. There's a delay in YouTube streaming, first of all, so that's not a good idea. Second of all, nothing that I do encourages you all to just copy paste from me. So no, it doesn't discourage me from come back to YouTube, because if you guys are copying and pasting me, then honestly, no matter where you go, you're going to lose. It has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with copy pasting. The only thing that's nice about the about doing everything I do in WAP is that I've been doing it for 6 months. People know me. They know the ups, the downs, the ride, the No, I'm not open to shorting anymore because of the 15-minute chart. See how this 15-minute has now flipped the trend a bit?
Well, in that case, can we go hit the open, please?
Yeah, please do, dog.
Back up like 25%.
Oh, I know you are, Dennis, and I appreciate you guys giving me a few days on YouTube. It's nice to include everyone, even though I've missed so far. Sometimes that 'tis life. I don't know about bull. That's Webull, right? I think I'd rather just own Robinhood. Obviously, different prices, different it's up and all that, but like they're comparable companies. I think I'd just rather own Robinhood, truthfully.
Especially this close to like IPO.
Yeah. I don't know though. I just don't know much about Webull that I can feel like I can give you a great answer on that. This feels like it might range. So interestingly enough though, I'll be honest with you, of the two stabs today versus yesterday, I like both of mine today better. I'm okay with this first one. First little pullback after a V rally, I'm cool with that. Then the short, really, the 15-minute offered a good opportunity, good risk reward with a level below that's worthy of being tested. My man, dog. D nice, good stuff, brother. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Oh, what are we doing here? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Down go the glasses.
Those glasses are taking a beating.
Yeah, buddy. I'm waiting for this hooligan and my funded to get back to me. And then I'm... Thanks.
You're good.
And then-
Do your thing.
I just posted a video on my Instagram that we talked about the other day, how to change it to ticks in dollars. No, crazy like a fox. I'm done for the day. I honestly, I'm okay with both of the tries I took earlier, but the part that I don't like is I think I just took. I actually came into today pretty expecting not to trade. I'm not necessarily. I wanted to wait the first chunk, and I think the best two opportunities of the day occurred within the first 30 minutes. I think that this was the short, and then I think that this was the failure long, but didn't test the level, so it's hard. But I then tried to catch like two continuations, right? And I'm again, gun to my head, I'm cool with both the continuations I tried to take, but in reality, I wish I just didn't even like, I wish I had just been like, the market already made its move. You know, I think the market already made its move, and now you have to be perfect on timing. And I don't think I'm going to be perfect on timing. The best discount you can get on my funded resets, I believe, would honestly just be to purchase a new account and just use code RT while it's 25% off. That ends today, by the way. That ends today. Just as a heads up. I can't take another trade. I'm already gonna be hesitant as a mock because I'm over fucking 30s, over 4s. Literally always the way these things starts. Whenever you do shit like this, it's so natural. You should watch Deja Vu with Denzel Washington. Anybody ever seen Denzel Washington in Deja Vu?
I don't think I've seen it.
No?
No.
Bro. Just watched that for the first time forever the other day. It's so good. It's so good. It's like not, but it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, Deja Vu! No, I haven't watched the new Happy Gilmore movie yet, but I heard it wasn't great.
I feel like it depends, because I thought it was a good movie.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's basically like if you love the first one, because it's a lot of throwbacks, cameos, and stuff like that. So it's a lot of like throwbacks to the first movie.
Oh, okay. I like the first movie. So yeah.
And if you know like a lot about like a lot of the first movie stuff,
Yeah.
it gets thrown back in there throughout the entire thing.
Damn. Okay. I don't
The
mind that.
ending, I think they kind of just brushed over quickly. Like there's a little golf event in the end where they do.
Yeah,
I think they
yeah.
just blew through it way too quick. But they also apparently cut like 20 minutes out of that alone.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wait, whoa. Someone just says District 9 is probably the best sci-fi movie ever.
It's a good movie, but the best sci-fi
movie ever is a statement.
That's a take. that's something.
That's something. I mean, I kind of want to rewatch that movie now. Though.
I haven't seen that movie in forever, but I don't remember exactly what it is.
Yeah.
The best sci-fi ever is crazy.
Crazy, yeah. No, I haven't seen Person of Interest. I agree, Interstellar's. I think Interstellar's hard for me not to be my favorite sci-fi movie of all time.
100%.
That one's insane.
I forget what song it is. The song you always play. Every time you play it,
Cornfield Chase.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it reminds me of. I'm like, this is Interstellar. Even though.
Oh
it's
wait,
not.
no, I don't have. It's not Cornfield Chase, but it's like the Icarus. It sounds very similar.
Yeah.
It's my like off version of Cornfield Chase, and it's on my Spotify playlist. Yeah, that's fucking epic.
There's a dope piano set. Oh, and the back of mine.
Or Icarus,
Oh.
yeah.
I just remember that was.
Yeah,
my
that
pick.
piano. I learned how to play one song on that, and then
Gave up.
gave up. I didn't like The Martian that much with Matt Damon. That's not true. I thought The Martian was solid. I like when he was like, "I'm gonna eat this spike today because I got nothing else to do." Like that was pretty solid. But I thought The Martian was leagues below Interstellar.
Is that the one where he has to like grow his own food?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Good, but I think just leagues below Interstellar.
Especially when you think about movies for their time as well.
Yeah.
Like Interstellar was so advanced.
God, I loved Interstellar.
Two movies that are like insanely advanced for their time is probably Interstellar and the first Avatar.
I need to go back and rewatch the first Avatar.
They're dropping a third one. I think it's like almost 3.5 hours long.
I need to watch the second one. I don't think I've ever watched the second one.
Second one's good. I like the Avatar movies, but you gotta block a day to watch them.
Yeah, you gotta block some time. Oh my goodness, it's 12 already. Person of Interest? No, I don't think I have seen that.
Still looking for 625 on SPY. We're about $1 out right now.
Hell yeah, brother.
Let's see if we get that. Contract should honestly be around like $2 if we get up there.
Would you get it at?
1.22.
BRB. Oh, my pants got stuck. Trixie, you need to wake up a little bit, girl.
She knows it's a big day. She's snoozing.
She's snoozing.
Yes, sir, Jake. The only thing is this little camera. I can't get it to like stay up. It goes up, and then it goes down. So I gotta find something to like put underneath the front of it. So far, the 4-hour on the indices is still holding. I have the fail to go lower set, which could lead to a slow grind up today, but we'll see. Look at these charts. Like, the open's not out of the question.
No, I don't think it is. No.
Because on all these, the little blue line is the open. RTY's already at its open.
No, I don't think that's outrageous at all.
Which OP would be sick, because then these contracts would be $3 in the money. No, $2.50.
That's pretty fucking good, dog.
Well, yeah, let's see if we hit the open. So opens at 626.3. So 626.3.
Do you want a bagel or a burrito from that place? Might order.
I'll definitely take a burrito. Because I haven't ate yet today.
Where's my
And
figure?
those burritos are fire.
Yeah.
Way better than the bagels.
That's such a crazy fucking statement, dog.
I think I've yet to have a bagel from there besides like the little bit of Maggie's that I tried.
I have a gym at 1:30.
Okay.
That's the only thing I have today. I gotta eat something before that. And get either, if you want to come, and get you a day pass, or you can try and sneak into the climbing place. Not sneak in, but just let you take my climbing pass and go to the climbing place.
I'm 100% down to go to the gym. I brought clothes for it because I figured we would.
Say again? You brought clothes for it?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I got a trainer session from 1:30 to 3. I've tried the pork roll. It's good. It's fucking good. Bacon, egg, and cheese is superior. But I fuck with the pork roll. You were right. The trainer sessions are going great. I actually did the in-body scale yesterday. I'm down like 4% body fat since I started, which isn't super ideal. I wish it would.
I mean, it's still huge.
Yeah, it's still huge. I wish it was a little bit
body
more,
fat.
but I also have to remember I just went to Hawaii and like ate whatever the fuck I wanted.
Let's do basic.
I was like a piece, yeah, you know.
Oh, there, just.
No, I don't think we were. At this point, I think the market goes higher. I'm with Ron. I think that if it was going to go lower, this was its chance right here. It had all the reason in the world to try there. That's just my thought, though. I think it's going to keep going higher.
Wait.
No, I'm wondering, Fox asked the other day, or not the other day, like an hour ago, is my losing streak going to deter from coming to YouTube? No, it's definitely not. For reference, I've just been thinking about this last one. For reference, I've been doing this for like 6 months where I show this account and just trade live on screen. Been doing this for a while. So I feel comfortable doing it every single day I already know that I do that. On YouTube, it's a little bit of a different ballgame just because your guys is, you don't know me as well. And so I think that it's taking me a little bit. So on Monday, I might try the PW style of just show a chart rather than show. And I don't know. We'll see. Because the goal isn't copy paste anyways. But this, I'm fucking learning YouTube as I go. All right, my friends. I'm learning YouTube as I go. And I'm having fun while we do it. Trixie, what are you doing back there, girl? I don't know if we'll be back at the BDH anytime soon. I'm going to try and get PW to come up here. Make him come trade from here next time he's in New York. No, I'll go back to the BDH. I love him. PW's great. I just wish he'd stop yelling at Tori because those are both my friends. Good stuff, Arma. See you next week, dog. All right, I'm going to send the announcement out. In my Instagram channel.
Oh, hi, Trixie.
Oh, hi, Trixie.
Trying to make sure she doesn't get tangled. Oh, she's good. She's probably like, who the heck?
Oh my god, I don't think she knows who anybody is, bro.
Oh, I put my hand right in front of her to smell it, and she didn't even know it was there.
She's like, what?
Oh, my trim filled on spot at 1.8.
Oh, hell yeah. Thank you for getting the goddamn W, because I couldn't do it to save my fucking life. Ron G saving the fucking day. Little do you know, that was my plan the whole time.
Did you hear about the Celsius recall?
No.
So there's like, I think it's like the Arctic flavor or whatever. The manufacturer filled them with high noon instead of Celsius. Because it's the same manufacturer. So there was Celsius. Like, imagine going to workout and you're like, I'm gonna lift real quick, drink this Celsius, and you're drinking high noon.
The thing is though, is I wouldn't stop myself. I'd keep drinking it.
No, but like I saw a bunch of stuff. Like imagine you were like a recovering alcoholic or something, and you go to drink a Celsius, and you just drank alcohol.
That's fucking brutal. Jesus.
Yeah, Christ. I saw it because one of the places that they distributed it was Ohio.
Oh my god.
I was like, I need to go get a bunch.
Yeah.
Get that lawsuit out.
That's crazy. Oh my goodness.
See you later, JT.
Adios, my dude.
Let's find it as protein. I don't know how much protein High Noon has, but it's definitely not enough.
Waiting for frickin' Raketrades to get back to me about my withdrawal.
That's the crazy part. Some prop firms give you payouts faster than
Raketrades usually pretty fast. Yeah, I think it's just because I requested a full balance, which was not intentional. I was just I normally leave like $200 in there, and then whenever I want to redeposit, I'll just redeposit the $5,000. This time I deposited like $4,000, and I wanted to withdraw all the 12, and I just clicked full balance because I was like, oh fuck it, I'll just deposit later. But I think because I did full balance, they're like, it's taking forever.
Yeah.
They're like, and I'm like, they have to like verify all this, and I sent an email. I'm like, leave 200 in there, and then don't make it full balance. Like I don't care. It's never taken 4 days for a withdrawal from Raketrades before.
Well, where it can be a pain too if you do that is if they try to renew your market subscription.
Yeah,
and then you like if you deposit.
So that just
now
renewed today. So that pulled. So it hadn't done it yet. So I don't know. I'm like.
It doesn't say then now next time you try to load in, you don't have a subscription. You have to redo
exactly. You have to do that for data again. Yeah.
So we hit the first target on SPY. If we're able to get over 225, I'd look for the OP like 220. Let's see where this is at. 226.30. So ideally, I like to hold the rest for that.
Harris, my average stop loss in points depends on it depends. And today, when the market was moving a lot more, my stops were more like 40, 50 points. Lately, the past few weeks, the market's been offering stops 20, 25 points. So it all depends on what the market's offering. I don't have like a set number. I just take what the market give it. I take what the market give it. Trixie, where'd you go? Are you going pee somewhere? I swear.
I didn't even notice she disappeared.
She sneaks out, bro.
She's so quiet.
And then you don't know where she goes either.
Right back to her freaking bed. I was gonna say, to be fair, I don't think she knows where she goes.
Nah, she has no idea.
Says, but just genuinely stock. I've been watching the stock TTD and there's a gap 125, 80, no bars, no data. Bobby, dollars really doesn't matter of Jake's risk on a trade because it's rhetorical. It's different from person to person. Like I could risk 20 points, Jake could risk 20 points. It could be drastically different. So knowing someone's dollar risk doesn't matter too much. It's more so just the R multiple in the trades. No, cousin is 20 a point for NQ. Andrew, TTD, you have a big gap on it. Oh, look.
A big gap just means that like some event occurred. I saw this question. I forgot the answer.
It's earnings.
Yeah, some earnings occurred, and one day the price closed the previous day at 120s, opened the next day. Let me show you. On this day, TTD was closed trading at like 120, and then they had an earnings report, and after that earnings report, they opened down here. Gaps on a chart it's previously traded there, so it's not like it's never traded that price zone. In this particular instance, I don't think that's a gap to watch for like. I think TTD's chart is totally fine without the gap. Like, you don't have to look at that gap and give it any special attention, I don't think. Bagel too. I'm hungry. I haven't had a bagel since I did that.
Oh, really?
No. I haven't had bagels much at all recently. It's fucking gym.
Stock market J, I don't know what that means. Bro, so that burrito, they tried to get me to get a bagel. When you click burrito, you have to pick if you want it on a bagel, a wrap, or bread. I was like, it says burrito.
They're like, are you sure you want to get a burrito from one of the most famous bagel places in all of New York?
Damn right.
Well, guys, I'm going to announce, or I already did, I forgot if I pressed send, in the Rake Again channel on Instagram, the 3 remaining winners for the MMFU giveaway. Go ahead and check that broadcast channel, and there was 3 names announced in there.
You can probably unpin that one message if you want.
Yeah. I'm such a bad influencer. I'm supposed to have stuff like use code RAKE.
Right?
I have no idea what I'm like. If anybody were to like be critiquing me on my skills of doing that, then
Over time, this will all get dialed in.
over time.
Like the gap between your head and my fun and futures thing.
What?
Like the little gap in between your head and my fun and futures.
Yeah. Yeah, I do see the bull flag. I'm essentially mentally locked out right now. Man, that really looked like a good short right there. I think that's the moment where I thought this thing had a chance.
I've been watching ES's book map. 6,300 is a decent target. If it can get there.
Today was NFP?
Was it?
Was it?
Was that this morning's data that sent us down? Let's see. Calendar. Yeah. Today was NFP. That's why we died at 8:30.
All right, my friends. Bagels aren't here yet, but...
Taylor owes both employment change and payroll.
Ooh. Well, this was really fun, guys and gals. I think we'll end the stream from here.
Solid 3 hours.
Solid. Thanks for getting the fucking W.
Of course.
I fucking use it.
Came in last minute, but I showed up.
Came in last minute, showed up, got a dub. Much needed. But, love you all very, very much. Yeah, I'm still figuring out how to be a YouTuber, so we'll see. I think I'll try and I don't plan to be a YouTuber, but I'm trying to figure out what's the best way. I've been streaming for 6 months inside the Discord. Felt very, very comfortable pressing buy and sell, doing everything, and then now I think in a new environment, it's just taking me a minute to get used to it. Yeah, Ron, thank you for being here today.
Of course.
Monday, we're going to have it even more dialed in. We'll spend Sunday kind of shaping up these. Today was just last minute, throw Ron on the camera as much as we can. But we'll set up some different scenes. I'm excited. It's going to be some fun stuff for the next few days. So, all right, my friends, love you all very, very much. I hope you have an excellent day, and we'll talk soon, all right? Whoosh!